we are celebrating the end of Season 9 of 2K TV with community members. We have got Demi, Aaliyah, and Watch Me Work. They're going to go with LD2K and Rodney in the wreck and hopefully get some W's on today's episode of Team 2K TV versus the world.
And don't let the high fashion fool you. These Brooklyn Nets mean business. A shot from earlier on coming down the tunnel, ready to put a show on here at home. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Seth Curry has solidified his place in the league. He says, I've just embraced my role no matter where I've been. Growing up with the Pops who played 16 years in the NBA and who was never a starter, I looked up to him just as much, if not more, than the All-Stars. I wanted to have a long career just like him. Kevin?
On his way, for sure. David, thanks. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now, Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And for Brooklyn, we've got Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the center position. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Looney. After the basket by Brooklyn. Golden State moving it around. It's Curry outside. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. This is his first free throw of the game.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
And the basket by Johnson.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Thompson for the triple. The rebound by the Nets. Inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed chain.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years. Assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the basket by Curry. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Passes it to Curry. It's picked off. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Thompson from long range. Rebounded by the Nets.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Bridges. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 6. Dinwiddie against Curry. Throws it up high. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Bridges. Johnson outside. Curry against Dinwiddie. A shot that time, not on target. The Warriors go the other way. Green passes to Curry. And there's Green on the assist by Curry. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good luck against Green inside. Even when you throw contact at him, he just fights twice as hard.
Bridges misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
O'Neal's check in for Brooklyn. Here's Johnson. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Thompson driving in, and Thompson throws it down.
Nice move, finding the rim. Thompson in for the dunk.
Nets have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Dinwiddie dishes to O'Neal. Over to the wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Now, here's Wiggins. Launches it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got 7 points.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Dinwiddie against Curry. Offensive rebound. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Looney passes to Thompson. Lets the three fly, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a three. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Now, here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. Bridges outside. Kicks it to O'Neal. Back to Bridges. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 6.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Curry on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Snatched up. Looney passes to Green. Outside for Curry. Thompson with it. Defended by Bridges. Clock at 6. O'Neal with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Goes up the baseline. That's good from Johnson on the assist from Bridges. Johnson's got 9.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Simmons checked in for Johnson. Thomas comes in for Bridges. And Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. Different look here for the Warriors. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Thomas, no luck.
And about Mikal Bridges, just how good can he be?
He's got the power to beat you off the dribble inside. Certainly likes to attack the paint, but he can also spot up and beat you from beyond the arc.
Wiggins finds Green. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Curry has it in the corner. 11 feet away, and he overshot that one, missing. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Green, no luck. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Trailing by 2, Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Here's Poole. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. Moves back up. Claxton, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Wiggins passes to Poole. And stolen by Simmons. Nets shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field.
Yeah, can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
To the wing right side. Thomas passes to Claxton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Wiggins from outside. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry deciding where to go with it. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Green kicks to Poole. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Poole's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Curry. That shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. DiVincenzo passes to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
With that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
DiVincenzo against Thomas, and that one is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Claxton. To the paint. Thomas, that's good. Thomas got his second bucket.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Poole for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Curry. Tries again. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got 11 points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here's Green. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. A three-pointer. Wiggins nailed from three-point land. He's got 12.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
Substitution for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala. Gary Payton.
Thomas up top. Defended by DiVincenzo. Thomas inside. And a missed layup.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors. Here's Curry. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Gary Payton II, Iguodala out there with Thompson. Then it's Curry. And it's Looney in at the pivot, manning the middle. Curry trying to get open as Iguodala. Dinwiddie with some nice D. And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. Bridges inside. It's up against Thompson. Now here's Dinwiddie. Guarded by Curry. They grab their own miss. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Here's Simmons. And finally they hit one. Simmons got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Nets. Here's Payton. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Nets lead by 2.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Green, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Nets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Finney-Smith. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Green in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
So much focus inside from Draymond, even while being hacked.
And Harris wide open. He shoots off the mark there with the three-point shot. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Ooh, look at Thompson outworking the defense, winning that second chance look for his team.
And Simmons slams it in.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Payton passes to Curry. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Shoots the 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Curry, good.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Finney-Smith kicks to Dinwiddie. In the corner, it's Bridges. 5 to shoot. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. To the inside. Johnson can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 9.
What focus from Curry, embracing the physicality and figuring out how to still capitalize through it.
On the wing, Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. Finds the open look, and it's on target. 6 points for him.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan. No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Johnson dishes to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Green. The 3. Bridges shot. Good. Now it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes. And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
That one is off. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And, of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And Curry, the bucket on the assist by Green. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
No surprise, it's Green who gets it all started, using those defensive instincts to find the steal.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
Out to the wing. Here's Dinwiddie, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
It's Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists in the game. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Johnson kicks to Dinwiddie. Here's Simmons. Buries it down low. And that's 12 points for Ben Simmons.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
Curry finds Thompson. Back to Curry. This one for 3. That one, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. To the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. He can't get that one. Wiggins with some nice D. Looney passes to Green. Back to Looney. Golden State moving it around. Passes it to Curry. Stolen by O'Neal. Bridges outside. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Now it's a 3-point Nets lead. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets. The shot by Looney, no good. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And he banks in the layup. Simmons got 14 points for the game.
And really, not much else you can do against Simmons. That close to the cup, this guy just too clever.
Here's Curry with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Timeout called, the Nets.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. Thomas comes in for Johnson. And Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. Then for the Warriors, Green is checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. And Poole subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Kuminga kicks to Poole. Finished off the break. Poole's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Bridges. 13 points in the game. Down low. 11 feet away. Rebounded by the Nets. To the lane, slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Outside Curry. 3-pointer. And they get it back. And Kuminga gets it to go.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day. That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Green, the pass to Poole. From downtown. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Another shot. He lays it in. Claxton's got 13. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That'll be his second foul of the game. Harris is checked in for Bridges. The Nets with the lead.
Now, into the lineup for your Nets, Joe Harris.
There's 1:54 left here in the second. They get the rebound. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Green with the block. And it's Kuminga, top of the key. And there's Poole on the assist by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Thomas. On the pass to O'Neal. For 3, Harris. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Curry. Count the basket. Curry's got 19 points.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Harris finds Curry. Here's Claxton. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 15 points in the game.
Curry is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. The shot and game clock separated by 4, and Thomas has it in the corner. Misses the 3. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Kuminga. And finished off by Kuminga.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
On the court.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. Well, for the Warriors, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. They've got Cameron Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. You know, Richard, it had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca, sold-out arena. The previous two record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Here's Dinwiddie following the basket by Stephen Curry. Johnson, a wide open look. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Johnson's got 12.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we need by playing for your teammates.
Nets trail by 7. On the wing, Bridges. Here's Claxton. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. He's got 17.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Wiggins, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Drops in the tray.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out. He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Here's Claxton, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Thompson from long range. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
3.
Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Curry with the steal, and here they come. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 16 points.
And really gifted in terms of the physical attribute. And we really see that when Wiggins is out on the break.
Now here's Johnson. 12 points for him. Shoots a fader. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Bridges.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Pass to Kuminga.
Warriors foul. Play consent.
Devon Looney is checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors. Devon Looney.
Dinwiddie against Curry. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Thompson finds Wiggins. Launches a 3. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Wiggins. 13 points in the game.
The moment that last three went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a three.
Here's Finney-Smith. 6 points for him. And here's Johnson outside. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. And again, it's Brooklyn converted. Timeout called the Warriors.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
For your next youth dance team.
Simmons checked in for Brooklyn. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in. Warriors leading by 3. Curry dishes to Wiggins. From past the arc. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Here's Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
At the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Payton kicks it to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. Green left side. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
One of the all-time great passing big men. Green opens up so many opportunities for this offense.
The Nets making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. The Warriors have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. You can see those numbers read pretty well.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
In transition, here come the Nets. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Wiggins passes to Curry. He kicks to Payton. Back to Curry. From deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
You see players around the league trying to copy Curry's one-motion shot, but there's only one step.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn, shots good by Green.
He can take over games. Draymond doing just that in this one.
Passes it to Bridges. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. Bridges has got 24.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 24. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. O'Neal with it. Now Payton defending, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Looney finds Curry. Payton the bounce pass. Pass to Looney. Now Wiggins. Dinwiddie covering. High post try. Headshot off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, and guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
Now here's Curry. 30 points in the game. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
On the wing, Johnson feeds it to Simmons. The Warriors pull it in. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Now here's Simmons. Now O'Neal. From outside, off the mark. Outside Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Timeout called, the Nets. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Johnson. And Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. Different look here for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry.
And forget the pretty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
Here's DiVincenzo. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lets it go from 14. They get it back. No good from Simmons. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They're leading by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Thomas. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Thomas got 6. Warriors leading by 6. Payton finds Green. Golden State moving the ball around. The kick out to Poole. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 18.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that one, good.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges with the steal. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons, to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
Nets trail by 6. Curry passes to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Iguodala. Here's Green. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 6.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And it's Green missing. Brooklyn's got more than a 50% success rate on their 3-pointer since halftime. They're 4 of 7. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Green finds Poole. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
3.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. Warriors lead by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Thompson, and it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Simmons.
And give him credit. Simmons struggled at the line when he entered the league, but Ben's really improved his foul shooting.
No good on the free throw. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set. A little bit of bounce still, Clay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dung.
Nets trail by 6. And Simmons kicks to Finney-Smith. And stolen by DiVincenzo. The three from Poole. Another three for Golden State.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's O'Neal. After the Warriors pick up 3. Out of hand on it. Now the pass to Kuminga. Charity stripe shot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets. 11-point game. Shoots over Poole. No good off the back of the rim. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Thompson outside. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Want to see a perfect jumper? Just watch Klay Thompson.
The Nets have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. Johnson comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Curry. Golden State also making some changes. Looney's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got 14 points now in the second half.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now here's Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Here's Poole. It's hauled in by Harris. Nets trail by 15. Dinwiddie outside. No good on the triple.
And sometimes on defense, You could just get lucky.
Wiggins finds Looney. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
It's an improving skill for Wiggins, moving the ball, but he's focused on improving that aspect of his skill set.
Now, here's Johnson. Floats one up, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Wiggins following the bucket by the Nets. It's good from long range.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And here is Harris following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Right side, Green. Pass to Poole. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. That's good from Poole. Nets trail by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's stolen by Green. The finish, and Green slams it in.
Love watching Green do it all himself. Starts with the steal and rewards himself for the hustle.
Here's Dinwiddie. Kicks to Harris. To the inside. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist from Harris. 23 points for Ben Simmons. Warriors leading by 21. Here's Thompson. Drives to the hoop. And Thompson throws it down.
You like the way Clay reads the defense and finds the soft spot. Great move.
Johnson outside. Outside for Simmons. Back to Johnson. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Green, the pass to Wiggins. Thompson against Harris. That's tipped. Thompson dishes to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons, Nets trail by 21. Passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Simmons. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Green finds Thompson. Now here's Wiggins. From deep three-point range. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he makes the first. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive play.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the Nets.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong.
Thompson for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Inside, here's Simmons, and another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Wiggins. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Now here's Dinwiddie. To the middle. And it's Johnson with the jam.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Poole. Golden State moving it around. Thompson from long range. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges finds Simmons. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best efforts.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Wiggins. There's the pass to Curry. Takes a 3. Cranes the 3-pointer. Curry's got 40 points.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Simmons. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want. And he is playing with 110% effort.
The feed now to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Oh, here's Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got 14 points now in the second half.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. A second chance effort. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. And that one falls for Looney. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Here's Simmons. He kicks it to Johnson. Pass to Simmons. And the rejection by Curry.
Making his presence felt on defense. Curry with the rejection.
And it's denied. And he recovers it. That one falls. Thompson's got 28. Brooklyn with the ball.
Last 2 minutes to play.
And they double up Simmons. Here's Claxton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Here's Looney. The layup off target.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Simmons passes to Johnson. He goes up again, and Looney sends it back.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Again, the miss by Johnson. Thompson outside. There's the three. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 31.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And he gets the bucket.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They have a 19-point lead. Takes the three. Basket good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. If they weren't able to set their defense, we didn't turn the ball over, we were able to set ours. Those are the two things I look at.
Certainly sounds like the foundation to victory, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long.